Hey, fifth graders. I know one of the most nerve-wracking parts for a lot of kids going to middle school is learning how to unlock a lock for your locker, and being worried about how to do that when you're busy trying to get to class. And so the best thing to do to get rid of those fears is to practice. Now, normally when we're at school, I would be practicing this with you and I would have locks for you to practice with. Obviously, we're not in the building, but I don't want that to stop you from being able to practice this somehow. So I found an online lock that we can practice with. Obviously, it's not exactly the same, but I think it's definitely better than nothing. And using this a few times might make you feel a little bit better before you go to middle school. Okay, so I'm going to open up the website here. And we're going to have to put in our own combination. Try to keep it simple here. Okay, so you can see we have our three numbers here. This is going to act as our combination. To start out, we're going to want to turn it a couple times to the right just to kind of reset it. And then we're going to stop on our first number. And we want to let go of our mouse, okay, to make it turn green. Next, we're going to turn it to the left, and we're going to pass our first number and stop on our second number. I'm going to turn it to the left all the way past 12 and stop on 20. Okay, and then we're going to turn it to the right again and stop right on our third number, which is 35. Yay, unlocked. All right, let's try it again. I'm going to turn it a couple times to reset it. Okay, and stop on 12 and let go of my mouse. There it goes. I'm going to turn it to the left, past my first number, and stop on my second number. And to the right and stop right on that third number. There you go. Practice that a few times and hopefully you'll start to remember the pattern and be able to do it when you get to middle school. If you have a real lock at home, I will show you what it looks like on a real lock as well. So if you have a combination lock at home, I definitely recommend practicing with it. And I want to show you what it looks like in real life instead of just online. What I have here before we get started is a worksheet that I actually shared with your teachers to give to you as well, that has the 3 steps for how to unlock your lock. All right, so you can see I've started at 0. There's a little arrow up here that shows me that I'm starting at 0. I want to turn my lock all the way to the right twice, at least twice, to kind of reset it. Okay, and I'm going to stop at my first number, which is 11. Okay. Now I'm going to turn it to the left, and I want to pass my first number, which was 11, and stop on my second number. And then I'm going to turn it to the right and stop directly on my third number. Let's see if it worked here. Woo! Did it. All right, and let's do it just a couple more times. I'm going to turn it to the right a couple times. I'm going to stop on 11. And turn it back to the left, pass 11, and stop on my second number, which is 25. And then turn it to the right once until I hit 35. And it's open.